Welcome, guys. Welcome to I Am Blessed Tarot. How are you guys? Let's see what the spirit messages are for us today. Get cozy, get comfortable, grab your tea, grab your coffee. Angels of Most High, please, for this collective that's watching this reading right now, give us the most accurate messages on this journey of spiritual healing ascension. What do they need to know? Musa voices, so I'd say Page of Sword, Temperance, Angels of Most High. What does my collective need to know? Six of Voices, the Chariot, Nine of Material. Yeah. Yeah, I've been feeling this energy. Energy of a looming change, energy of breakthrough, energy of release, energy of change, energy of some sort of change manifesting in the collective, I want to say, for those on the spiritual journey. Angels of Most High, what is the messages for? I feel like I want to put it this way. Yeah. More messages, please. Angels of Most High, what collective message do you have for my collective that is reading this that is watching this reading right now? Let's see. Musa material, 9 away, 6 away. So I want one more card. And I will pull more, guys, if I feel called to, if I need clarifiers. Sometimes I feel the more I get used to this deck, the more layers of it unfolds. And sometimes I find the clarifiers for this particular deck completely takes the reading in a different trajectory. And I think that's actually really great because like I'm saying this while I'm looking at this Empress card, right? It's like lifting a veil, lifting another veil. So one more card, please. Angels of Most High. Why is it always like that? I ask for one more card, and for those of you guys who watch my reading regularly, 333 could be of significance. 10 of inspiration, 3 of material, strength, Fool, justice. Yeah, there seems to be synchronicity happening in this reading, even as I pull the cards. Maybe I'll pull one more card later on, we'll see. Give me a card, Angels of Most High, on these Musa voices and temperance. Knight of Wands and Queen of Pentacle. Musa voice. Page of Sword. Page of Sword, Knight of Wands, and Queen of Material with Temperance. So what I feel here, I really want to say that I feel the collective that I'm reading for is at the precipice of something, at the edge of something. You've come this far, you've come to this point in your spiritual journey, in your spiritual healing, in your manifestation journey. I feel like for those of who I'm reading for, who are on the spiritual healing, on spiritual awakening, on this ascension, this collective, is seeing some sort, yeah. So that's a confirmation. You have come up to some sort of precipice where divine is telling you to take a new jump in something. Maybe this could look like starting a new business. This could look like traveling, moving somewhere. This could look like putting yourself out there if you're a performer. Two of inspiration, two of wands. Yeah, waiting for four of voice. Page of emotions and 10 of material. So I really feel like, yeah, you could be feeling very uncertain, very unsure right now with two of pentacles, right? Feeling like you're in your head, feeling like you're going back and forth, feeling like you're on some sort of time loop, feeling like you're standing and it's not very comfortable. It's uncomfortable to be where you are right now. Feel like you're in the heads of two minds, of two directions. Feel like you are holding, you're juggling this, but it's uncomfortable position, it's uncomfortable feeling. You are feeling bound by something. I even feel like you are, yeah, I get this with this card and this card, and I get this feeling of walking a tightrope. So you could be feeling like you're walking a tightrope of some sort between two worlds, between being in two minds, between being in two timelines, between being in two planes of existence, right? Being in your mind of higher plane and being here in 3D, doing your day-to-day thing, trying to juggle those two aspects of it. You also feel like you're stuck in some sort of loop, something that's taking up something that is, I feel like, clouding your intuition. On some level. Yeah, so what I see here is that you are resting right now. You are in this two of wands. You know, because I was trying to clarify what this is. So you know you need to take some sort of leap of faith, that this is divinely guided, that this will propel you into next step. You've come up to a precipice. You've come up to a point in your life where you are being asked to take that leap of faith, that jump, right? This almost reminds me where it looks like this is the universe, right? This is the universe. The situation that you are standing is the universe. The waters that you're about to feel is the universe. But Six of Swords is a card of moving on, right? Six of Voices is Six of Swords, is a card of moving on. It's moving on to karma waters. It's swimming off, taking that jump. But I feel like you're looking behind. Maybe because that's familiar, because that's what you know. So this is why you feel like you're in between right now, right? This is why this card was sort of resonating with me, because you feel you're in between. This is this uncomfortable position, this uncomfortable place that you are in, right? Needing to leave something behind, right? Needing to release something, needing to give up something, needing to stop looking behind, right? This is keeping you in this loop, I want to say, because I feel like this is universe has brought you up to this edge. And something is, yeah, universe has brought you up to this edge, and I feel like you're getting ready. You're getting ready to do something, some sort of transition. You're getting ready to travel. You're being guided. This is while you are resting right now. I feel like you're looking at this. Yeah. So while you are resting right now, right? A lot of you could be in a hermit mode. A lot of you could be receiving downloads in your sleep. A lot of you could be taking a look, right? Taking a larger view. Look how her subconscious mind is looking at her and the whole universe that resides within her, right? I'm talking about the muse that resides within all of us. So this really tells me that you are taking a deeper look. You are taking a deep look, or you are being asked to, if you're not doing that. If you have been two inspirations is two of swords. So what I'm getting from these two cards is a double message here. Yeah. Nine of emotions. So 9 of cups. Wish fulfillment. Ace of materials. 10 of emotions. Yeah. So I'm getting a double message here for those who resonate this with, that as you relax and as you nurture yourself, as you release from certain things, as you let go and as you detach, as you pull back your energy, right? As you pull back your energy, as you pull back your mind, as you pull back your emotions, your heartstrings, from certain situation in the past that has left you wounded, that has caused this big transition in your life, that has brought about this big spiritual healing that you have been on, right? As you relax, I feel like you will see something. You're about to find something. A Two of Wands also tells me that as you relax and detach from something, you will find the answer that you're looking for. They will naturally come to you. You know, sometimes it's like we keep saying, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? We look everywhere, right? And we spend 2 hours looking for glasses, all the while they're on our forehead, right? This reminds me of that kind of situation. So you might be looking for something. Two of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come, waiting when is this going to happen, right? Losing your faith, losing your trust, feeling like you're dropping in your vibration. Yeah, believing things are not about to happen for you, ships are not going to come for you, feeling blocked in terms of finances, that you may need some sort of finances to take this leap of faith. But I feel like you're receiving some sort of download over here. Yeah, you're receiving some sort of download. You're receiving Page of Emotions, Page of Cup, which is going to bring you wish fulfillment. I really want to say that Divine is bringing you a breakthrough. This is such beautiful card, right? Because you are taking this jump. You are divinely guided here, right? Divine is bringing with the Temperance, bringing the energy of temperance, of balance, of restoration, of healing, right? So you are receiving this energy of energetic healing, energetic balance, and I feel like you receive what you need in order to take this leap of faith, in order to energetically release yourself. Yeah, as you rest, as you detach, as you look deep within yourself, within the shadows of what is it that's keeping you strings attached. So I feel like you have already been doing this, and with Two of Wands, you've been waiting for something new to pop up, and you've already been released. You've already looked into these inner feelings, healed certain aspects of yourself that stopped you, or some of you are in the process of releasing, right? Releasing some sort of attachment from the past. Maybe for some of you, this is change of job. Maybe this is feeling lost, feeling failure. Maybe some of you are doing career change, and it is somewhat bittersweet. Maybe some of you are leaving behind a relationship that you put your heart and soul into, that you thought is going to be a life long, and now you're changing trajectory. But divine saying that this is bringing you so much happiness, so much joy. You are finally receiving the balance, the restoration, the healing, the energetic boost that you need. Yeah, and this is very much tied to the moon cycle. 601, so that is you taking that jump, right? You're taking that leap of faith. Here you are moving forward with full confidence. So this is why I really feel some of you are taking a journey to somewhere, some of you are moving, some of you are making some sort of change confidently, some of you could even just be moving residence, some of you could even just be moving away energetically, right? Completely and totally peacefully with full confidence. You have really completed a chapter, a phase of your life, and you're embarking on your self discovery with your self power, right? Balance your solar plexus chakra. You've healed with the star year, right? But you've healed so many aspects of yourself. You've healed things that kept you stuck, things that things that took your confidence. I'm hearing things that where you, the moments when you had to dig for courage, right? Now you are fully in your power, now you're fully charged, you are fully 100% sure of this move. So if you have not arrived at this point, you are arriving. I feel like with Nine of Materials is Nine of Pentacles, you're coming into this beautiful energy of confidence, of power, of courage, of beauty, of grace, right? This gives me energy of femme fatale, and this gives me energy of pre-empress. So completely balanced feminine, right? Balancing the feminine energy within yourself, taking that action from yourself, from the place of love, from the place of confidence, from the place of restoration, from the healed place, right? You're not making these moves from unhealed wounds, like as if you're doing it something because you're in a competition, because you want to prove someone that you're better, right? That's coming from unhealed place. Healed place is like you're doing it for yourself, for the joy of it, for the love of it, for the guidance of it, right? For being in the universal alignment. So that is coming from your most highest place. And I want to say this is bringing you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. For some of you, if you have been wondering about your financial, if you feel like you've been juggling your finances and you feel like it has been really difficult for you, I feel like this is a test from the universe. Yeah, I really want to say this is a test from the universe about yourself, about healing this past money wounds. I want to say right now I'm purely channeling, guys. I'm not even reading from these cards. Yeah, with Three of Emotions and Empress, you are someone, a generational curse breaker. So I really want to say, yeah, you're overcoming these negative voices that has kept generations after generations in your family bloodline limited to putting themselves out there. And you're overcoming this, you're releasing this. So you could have a family or generations full of talented, creative people, right? But people who are just introvert, people who just don't have confidence or courage to put themselves out there, right? Or people who do put themselves out there and just don't succeed because they have negative view about how people would receive them, right? Like their confidence, their solar plexus chakra is affected. So that's really coming through. I feel like you're breaking through, you're breaking free from this. You are so much in control, you have star energy. So that tells me like you have this chosen one power, and you're leading from confidence and courage, and you're breaking free. This tells me like breaking free from generational patterns, breaking free from pattern of anything, breaking free from repetition, right? Repetition of order, repetition of like everything filed together, right? You're breaking free from this. You're being freed from this structure, I want to say. Yeah, you could be feeling really stressed out. Maybe for some of you, this is finances related. In that case, I feel like you are receiving Three of Cups. You're about to be celebrating very soon. Yeah, there's so many pentacles here, so you could be have a heavy earth sign. But this reading is not about zodiac signs. This reading's about those on spiritual journey who are doing inner healing work. This this reading, I don't want to go there with the spirit zodiac signs. Yeah, I will keep that for tarot readings. But I really want to say that the Empress energy, the divine feminine energy within you, you have perfected this. The divine feminine energy is the most powerful energy. Is the energy of creation, is the energy of creativity, is the life force energy, it's the birthing energy, it's the magnetizing energy of right, this card explains it, is the magnetizing energy of attracting everything, right? That's the energy of divine feminine, the Empress. Those who have perfected their heart chakra, their solar chakra, flies. I really feel bothered last couple of days. uh, yeah, I feel like energy just in my, disturbing me just like this. But yeah, this is the energy of divine feminine, right? Attracting. So what I feel here is you are being restored, you are being broken free. I feel like you are moving, or you're traveling, or you're going somewhere. You are feeling really restored here. You're going to realize this was the right decision. You are going to feel full of confidence. You're going to know exactly what this is. For some of you, you're having some sort of divine breakthrough with your spirit guides, from your angels. You're receiving some sort of big download which is going to set you off in the new trajectory. You're going to move with onto this with new confidence. I feel like you're not looking back anymore. You're taking this leap of faith with Chariot, right? She has all of her horses in control. Yeah, I see you moving with full confidence. I feel like there is something happening financially, energetically, within yourself and around you. Knight of Wands, Two of Inspiration, Four of Voices. Yeah, you're receiving downloads. You're looking at the newer horizon. You're taking this leap of faith. You're receiving restoration and balance. You're embarking on a new journey. You're going to feel completely fulfilled and aligned to your divine soul purpose. You're going to feel like you have been waiting for this all your life. I see you celebrating. Some of you are joining with your mom figure, and some of you are celebrating. Yeah, you or some of you are even becoming a mom. This is also energy of birthing, which is going to bring you so much celebration. I feel like this celebration is going to come with criticism. Five of Voices. This tells me, you are Empress energy, Three of Emotions. So you have created something which is bringing you. Basically, I want to say that you have manifested something with this Empress energy, concentrating, right? Focusing her intention, almost like sort of in a meditative pose, and stance, focusing on her heart chakra, focusing out into the universe, the whole universe that is within her, and calling to her that which she needs. And I feel like this is what's exactly coming for you: celebration, heart restoration, balancing the energies out. This has very strong ties to moon cycle, this reading. Yeah, and you're calling this in, and it's coming in, the celebration for you. With the Empress energy, you're realizing who you are. And it's bringing you a lot of satisfaction, a lot of celebration, because if you look at the hands here and the energy, right? Like using the magic that is within you, using the magic that is within you, right? I want to say, like, the way this rose is in the center is like the center of her, right? And the energy, the power is coming out from there, from her hand, going out. So I really want to say, like, this is all your manifestations that you sent out, all the energies, all the positive good work, all the positive things you have been putting out in the universe, right? All the charity you have been giving, all the donations you have been giving, because these are pentacles, right? All the good things you have been doing, all the things you've helped out up until now, all the manifestations, they're all coming back to you, right? All of them are coming back to you. Yeah, and this card has double meaning for me. For this tells me five of voices, it's going to require you to know how to calm those critical voices. Voice of judgment from others. The more higher you rise with the Empress energy, and the more you are in limelight, the more you celebrate, the more you're going to face voice of criticism, voice of judgment, right? With this birds here, with this birds, I'm almost hearing like crows cawing, right, on top of each other. So like a lot of ruckus, a lot of noise, and with the hands crossed here, trying to integrate, your self-belief, your self-confidence, your self-narration, your voice within your head, and the voice of the outside of the others. Yeah, voice of yourself that you have found now, that has emerged now, that you love, that you realize who you are, right? Your true authentic being, all loving being, the place where you can, the, the place where you know you're an infinite creator and you're creating, right? That voice, and the voice of outside world, right? Where people, where they constantly put you down, or they not give you the respect or the position that you deserve, or not give you the benefit that you deserve, right? Stealing your work, stealing your ideas, stealing your creativity. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So you could have worked with people in the past that realized your power, that you knew your creative power, that knew that you have very unique perspective to things, that knew that you always somehow know the right answer, right? You're very intuitive, you're very tuned and tapped in, you're divinely guided and blessed. You could have intuition so strong that sometimes you manage to get yourself out of situations that even surprised yourself, right? That's your higher self always being there with you. So now you've detached from people who don't treat you the way you deserve. Now you've let these toxic connections, people, negative attachments go, right? Here is divine, I want to say, guiding us that it's important to learn how to integrate, to find how to calm down, to find the peace, your inner center, amongst the noise and ruckus, right? And the second meaning I get for this card for some of you is that as you come into the celebration, as you celebrate, as everyone sees the power that is you, the Empress energy is like abundant energy. As people see you celebrate and live in your joy, I almost want to say live in luxury. There are people gonna want to come back with their olive branch. So the five of voices, five of swords, that sneaking, lying, cheating card in Rider Waite, right? Someone who's trying to bamboozle you, someone who's trying to pull a wool over you. So the more tapped and tuned in you are, the more connected to you are, the more you'll be able to recognize the truth. Okay, the more you'll be able to see the real face. Okay, here I do feel like you're coming into a lot of celebration. Yeah. I feel like as you come into this celebration in this nine of material, very independent, very go-getter, very someone who's ready to take jump, ready to take leap of faith, ready to make changes, ready to make transition. I get this energy constantly throughout this reading of needing to balance yourself. Yeah. Of needing to balance yourself, of needing to pull back your energy. So there is again and again, right, with the hangman. With the hangman and four of inspiration. I feel like I'm getting this message right now that it's important to detach and to reconnect with yourself, right? To align yourself in the right place, to align yourself with the right thoughts, right energy, right vibration. The reason why I'm get this is I feel like there is a lot of things that are pulling on your energy. You could be feeling like there's this lot pulling on your energy. The past version of you, what you used to do in the past, this new version of you that you feel called by the universe to step into. The expectations that surrounds you based on people in your life. This could be your family, your friends, right? This could be your colleagues. This could be the group, the circle that you are around. For some of you, I know you have released a lot and you've let go of this and you're waiting for the new to jump in. I feel like if you're feeling you don't have what you need, I want to say that you are receiving this. Yeah, you are receiving this Queen of Inspiration, so Queen of Wands, this new beginning, this help that you need. Ace of Wands, Queen of Inspiration. Yeah. You're receiving, you're being led by the universe. You are being led by the universe exactly where you need to be. You're stepping into your new life. You're stepping into your new reality. You're stepping into your new way of being. You're receiving the guidance, the truth, the alignment that you seek. So I feel like you're receiving, you're surrounded by your spirit guides. Cheetah and owl is of significance for sure, whoever I'm reading for. Pyramids, ancient Egyptian bloodline is of significance for some of you. Yeah, you call this in. You call this in with the power of your own energy. I feel like you really did the work to release a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of toxicity. You could come from family of bloodline you could come from family of bloodline where there was multiple traumas from both side that you had to heal. Yeah. With the Empress, 3 of Cups. The clarity that you seek, the clarity that you seek is coming to you. This correct answer, this correct awakening card wanted to come out. You could be seeing a lot of 10 10 10. I really am feeling that as the more you detach, I think that this is a must for you to learn how to put yourself out there when there is need to, and to detach yourself in order to rejuvenate, recuperate, in order to keep yourself aligned. Yeah, with Magician, because you have this power of magician, right? As I'm looking at this queen of inspiration. Yeah. Muse of emotion. I feel like you receive your guidance and your messages, you receive your clarity, you receive the more your power, the more you detach, the more you disconnect. Because all three of these cards, I'm looking at, it's she looks like she's in a zen mode, right? In an altered state mode, either in a sleep mode or like hangman. If you really think about it, someone can't really fall asleep, right, unless you're a bat. So even though you might be resting or hanging, I want to say, you're still kind of aware and awake. With the way she is focused on something, right, with her third eye, she's not fallen asleep. She's very much awake, but she's tapped and tuned in. So she's on some alternate plane, right? With the same thing with her. Um, Even when you're in the sleep state, so astral state for some of you, right? This is all ways of you connecting. There's so much repetition of the messages of disconnecting with the reality, disconnecting with these analytical critical voices of things and surrounding of your past, of now, right? The more you do that, the more your power becomes stronger, the more clarity comes to you. Yeah, with Ace of Voice, exactly. The more clarity comes to you, the more you hear clearly the answer, the more you clearly hear the answer to your power, to your destiny, to your fate, to your realization, to the magic within you, to how to use these four elements around you to manifest and to create. Yes. To how to use, the more you disconnect, detach, the more you, again, Empress too is in the altered state of being, right? She's awake, she's aware, but she's zoned out in a different state of being. So I think this is really coming through for whoever I'm reading for right now. Being able to disconnect, because this is very powerful. You're a very powerful creator. Yeah. Aligning yourself. This is a card for me, Four of Inspirations, Four of Wands. Aligning themselves to the stars above, right? To the stars, to the moon, to the planets, and being grounded, sitting on the rock, even though they're in the middle of something, but they're aligned, they're charged, they're together, and they're grounded, right? I feel the more you distance, the more you detach, the more you rest, the more you relax, the more you calm your mind, the more you focus on your intentions and the power that you have, the more you trust in your own magic and your power, the more you focus on what it is that you want, what is the manifestations, what you want, the more you focus on your energy, on this new horizon, where it is that you wish to be, the more you focus and the more you become in this energy. Becoming in this energy of using your power with intention and focus to visualize what you want, and then having same energy and focus to disconnect and detach. And this, I want to say disconnect and detach is so that you can restore your energy, but also so that your manifestations can come much faster. I feel like you're learning all of this so much. For a lot of you with Nine of Voices and Ten of Inspiration, right? Nine of Swords and Ten of Wands. This is a very much burden. There are a lot of voices in you. I feel like there are a lot of voices within your head. You criticize yourself a lot. You could be doing a lot of negative self-talk. Maybe this is how you were spoken to growing up, right? You were put down a lot, judged a lot, ridiculed a lot. Um, Yeah, maybe what you things you had to say were not taken seriously. And I feel like these some of these critical voices have become your voices, where you want to take leap of faith, where you want to do things, but they could creep up where you start to doubt yourself, whether your manifestations are going to come for you, whether you're worthy of them, whether it's going to happen for you, whether if it's you have this power, this magic within you. uh, I feel like this is the last and a bit of dark night of the moon, and the universe wants to tell you really to, this nine of voices, the nine of swords, usually card of anxiety, sleepless nights, and universe really wants to tell you that everything is okay. Like, you've stretched yourself thin. These are all the commitments, right? The bills, the children, the obligations, playing a mommy role, playing a work role, playing a boss role, right? um yeah, so I feel like maybe you've stretched yourself out thin, and this is bringing your anxiety up, this is bringing your doubt up, this is bringing your misalignment up, this is depleting you, because here you are carrying one urn, right? And you're filling all of them. You're also caring for yourself, but for all of these things, and not resting, not relaxing, not detaching. Yeah, feeling a lot of anxiety, feeling a lot of stress, feeling a lot of burden, feeling a lot of um, anxiety and worry. Yeah, feeling anxiety and worry. But I feel like something is restoring you. 10 of materials is like 10 of pentacles, right? That's like abundance. Yeah, muse of inspiration. Yeah, something is being set off. You are coming across an offer. Ace of materials, like ace of coins. So you're manifested something from your mind into 3D reality. For some of you, this is financial blessing, because that's that's page of pentacle. Yeah, so you're receiving some sort of financial blessing, maybe new beginning, new job, a promotion, right? A bonus check, maybe a check from government, something. But I also feel like you're also receiving, for some of you, uh, offer for collaboration, for partnership, some sort of where you have your like-minded people that are on your wavelength, right? The way they're braided together, it's like all of their minds are aligned. uh, Meeting your soul tribe. What is this strength and justice? Yeah, you're being reborn, renewed. You're going through a lot of transition. What is this strength? Yeah. So as you reflect, I feel like you are reflecting a lot. I feel like you have a lot of abandonment wounds. Maybe this is because of the people in the past left you. This is five of six of cups. So moving away, right? Childhood memories of childhood memories, nostalgia, and five of pentacles, being left out and cold, right? Being abandoned, being cast out. For some of you, so this is a childhood memory of abandonment wound, right? And knight of materials, like knight of coins. Yeah, a gift, a new beginning. So I really feel like this is divine asking you, universe asking you to really see, in this moment when you are down here, when you're feeling like you're not doing enough, things are not happening for you, when you feel like things are just falling apart, things are failing, when you feel like out of inspiration, out of idea, out of resources, out of means, out of answers. To Divine wants you to know how far you've come. Remind yourself how far you've come from that innocent young man or the innocent young girl that you were, how much strength you've shown, how evolved you have become, how much you've grown, how much work you've done, how far you've come, right? Use that to not to hurt yourself from these abandonment, right? I really get this message here to remember that Divine's always been with you, right? With this hand in the shadows behind the veil, the hands behind the veil almost wants to tell me, right? There's always been an angelic presence, always been an angel guide, always been, yeah, an ancestor, a guiding spirit, right? Uh, that has been with you, right? So you're not alone, although you may feel alone in this very moment, although you may feel abandoned. But this is reminding you that this is coming up from your childhood experience. It's coming back around, but it's not here to stay. Okay, it's not here to stay. It's temporary. It's transitory. It's transitional, right? With this and the movement, it tells me that you've evolved so much. You've grown so much, right? You have grown so much from this thorny place. Succulent is also someone who's very resourceful, right? Someone who's able to survive in the most unfruitful environments. So Divine wants you to recognize how hard you worked, how far you've come, all the things you've done up until now, right? Take a look at that. Take a look of everything you've overcome, right? You're no longer in this place. You no longer need to be here. You're not alone anymore, okay? You're receiving Knight of Materials, like Knight of Pentacles. You're receiving this justice that you waited for a very long time, right? This has made you, this journey was this journey that you have been on, this journey from your childhood, where it could have made you feel abandoned, where it could have made you feel like you were not given the opportunity, not given the love, not given the attention, not given the focus, or just understanding that you deserve, right? But what this tells me, with the way these cards are, right, this abandon, for some of you it was straight up abandonment from your abandonment. Doesn't have to be where one parent walks out, right? It could just be even emotional abandonment, where one parent is emotionally, mentally checked out, right? They go to work in the morning, they make money, they come home, they drink, they eat dinner, and they go to sleep, right? There's very little emotional connection where you look up to them, or you connect, or you bond with them as a parent child should. Or this could even just be with spouse, a long-term partner, right, that just like abandon you. But I really feel like this, yeah, for this collective that I'm reading, the abandonment is strong healing that you're doing. So you're releasing this now, okay? As you relax, as you reconnect with yourself, as you tap and tune in, all of this journey has been very long time coming. You have been overlooked up until now, but you're receiving new breakthrough, right? This almost tells me like you have developed so much strength and so much grace, so much internal strength and wisdom. You have mastered and, yeah, tamed so many internal demons and beasts, generational demons, generational beasts, right? That has affected your bloodline, that has affected you, that has affected your own personal family, right? You broke these. You as gentle as you are on the outside, and as gentle as and loving as you are, you have immense strength within you. You are so resilient, right? And I feel like you are emerging, muse of inspiration, wand, right? Page of wand. You're emerging as this new badass. You're emerging like, I'm getting a lot of fire, flame energy. Yeah. Like coming out with a blast, coming out with a bang. Excuse me, guys. I feel like I may have to start using my humidifier again in this weather. Yeah. And you're receiving your divine justice, right? You're receiving your divine justice, you're moving forward. Because you're moving forward, you're receiving divine justice. You're receiving divine justice because you're moving forward. And you're moving forward because you're receiving divine justice. Did it make sense? You see? You see how one is inside the other in both of these cards, right? So divine's telling you, universe is telling us, because you detached, you're receiving what is that you were so attached to. And because you were so attached to in your manifestations, in your energy, in your focus, in your intentions, in your visualization, you're received now. With the attachment. It's a little bit confusing. For some of you, this is about justice. So you could have been so hell-bent on receiving your justice when someone did you so wrong that you were waiting months after months for them to receive their karma, and you just don't see it happen. Finally, you resign and you give up, you lose hope and you give up, and then it just happens right then, right? So this is what the universe says, right? We have a lot of power within ourselves, where our focus is. You see how powerful that is. When you really, really want someone to call you and you wait for them morning, noon, night, right? And you wait for them next day and day after and day after. Finally, when you make peace with it that they're not going to call and the ghost, they will all, and you detach and you release the energy, and all of a sudden your phone will ring. Why is that? It's because your energy is powerful. When you really want something, and then you finally detach from it, from wanting it, finally you release it from ever wanting it, from ever even thinking it's ever going to happen, is when it will happen. Okay? Just like this. Both roads lead to justice. No matter which road you choose, it will lead to divine justice. Because divine justice is not just in your favor. It is in the universe's favor. It is the way things are set up, right? Justice will happen. Justice will happen because the scales are always balanced, and you're receiving this knowledge, you're receiving this wisdom, you're receiving this guidance, you're receiving this breakthrough. This almost gives me the feeling of awakening, right? Finally shedding that mask, almost like a shadow, and being reborn, being rebirthed, right? Receiving your breakthrough, receiving your enlightenment, receiving your awakening, and moving on to the different ground. The way I was repeating earlier when I picked up these two cards is because you see how the juxtaposition is. You can't tell which one is up, which one is down, right? With the ladder here. Can you tell if that is up and that is down with this ladder here? Or can you tell if that is up and that is down, right? With this too, right? Can you tell that if it's closing in or if it's coming out? So this is how universe is. It's never how you think it is. It's never how you think it will happen. Manifestations will never come in the form that you thought they will happen. Justice will never come in the way that you thought would happen, right? It's when you least expect it. But to realize that there's a lot of magic and there's a lot of power in surrendering. There's a lot of power in wanting something really badly and then releasing the reign of those horses to the universe. Like, this is what I really, really want. Now you orchestrate how you want to orchestrate, right? Writing your list of things, of manifestations, of hope, wishes, that this is what I want. how it comes about, when it comes about, who it comes from is not my concern, right? And I feel like this is what you're really realizing. This is what you are really realizing, how you are part of one whole. This tree really tells me, like tree of life, how we are all connected, right? Divine's gonna bring justice for all, not just for you and not just for me, but for all of us collectively, because skills have to be balanced. When something good is gonna happen for you, Divine's gonna orchestrate such way that every party involved in it benefits from it, right? For the harm of all, excuse me, guys, for the harm of none and for the good of all, right? Um, so I hope this really resonated. I really get this message for the collective that I'm reading. The message is here is to disconnect and to relax, to trust, right? The hangman, with the way she's hanging, it's a lot of trust in this, but she does so every so often purposely. She puts herself in this position to get a different look, to get a different perspective, to get a higher view, to get a higher perspective, to check herself every once in a while, to detach herself and disconnect from that which you want most, because that which you want most is what's controlling you. It's what's confining you. So long as you stay free, you can achieve and manifest as much as you want, okay? But it's important to every so often disconnect from it and hang yourself in this way, right? To get a different point of view, okay? Yeah, I really patience is a virtue. I feel like this is a lesson for some of the collective that's watching. You are learning this on your spiritual journey. Patience. For some of you, this could be a challenge in your family bloodline, having patience when you sow your seeds of manifestations in something, to not ruin it, the sight, before the buds are blooming, right? Before the buds break through. Yeah, I really want to say for some of you this has been a challenge, and you are the one that's curse breaker. You are the one that has broken this pattern of not having patience, right? Of staying put, of continuing on, of listening to your own voice, of listening to your own inner guidance. Yeah, of really learning when to connect, when to disconnect, when to connect, when to disconnect. So I hope this reading helped. Leave me a message or questions if any of you guys have, regarding this reading or regarding your journey. So I hope that was great. Thank you for watching. I'm Blessed Tarot. Bye, guys.